Do 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 do. I look older now. Is my hair longer? Got some scruff. Didn't even try to hold that horse. Come on, dude.
Let's play a little game, shall we? Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat?
Shh.
Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have fallen out of practice. But he didn't make it easy.
Not peeking.
Bloody noise.
Like a drowning
Peeking.
cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets.
Oh.
The flayed man holds none.
So when it turns red, I look away, huh?
Father is the Warden of the North.
He does now. How much further is it to these
That was weird.
Foresters?
A day, my lord. 2 at most.
What was that?
My lord?
Shh! Listen. There. Hear that? I know I heard something. Never mind. We've wasted enough time already.
Sweet. Good choice, Ed. He looks kind of like Tyrion. Oh, man. Gotta go look at this dude. See what they drew on his chest. Playing Pictionary on this poor guy. The fire.
Bloody hell.
Ah. Do I know him, or was I just aghast at the ribs? I'm not sure. I don't know how shocked I should be right now. That wasn't my uncle, was it?
Lord Ethan,
Oh, back to this guy.
as I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership. But 300 generations of Forrester lords stand behind you. Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good. He was fair and wise, and courageous in battle.
Why are you telling me this?
To help you rule, Lord Ethan. These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forrester lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others, the Lord Sentinel. Forrester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
You. You.
Move!
Oh, man.
The Lord! We need his judgment.
I've done nothing wrong!
I noticed that if you're a blonde in Game of Thrones, you're a bad guy.
Lord Ethan. Maester.
Who is this man?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
This house is doomed! We all fucking know it!
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
2 shields.
Eric, is this true?
Is what Sir Royland said true?
Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right. He speaks
He's
true.
right.
I've a family to feed, and not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Leave the poor
Is this true?
Let him go. Lord Ethan, I
Where's
know
your
these
pay?
words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter.
Bring me the accountant.
We are in this together.
You say that, but it won't be you who's starving come winter.
You'll address him as Lord.
Hey, Tarantino, easy.
Must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it
Men
is.
need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
He's a thief.
We can send him to the wall.
Leave the man alone. Show him mercy, my lord. He stole from us. Don't deserve to.
Send all the good guys to the wall.
Give us justice.
Fuck him!
I will decide.
Send him to the wall.
Leave the poor man
Take his
alone.
fingers. He's a thief. If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord. Please, my lord. My family
Take
depends on
3 fingers. Wow. I already showed mercy once. Let's just send him to the wall. All the cool guys get to go to the wall.
Join the Night's Watch.
No, please, my lord! My family, without me, they'll die!
Oh, you don't get to send them money? I didn't know that was a bad thing. A lord's judgment. You guys cool with this?
That
What's-
was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due. Not just yourself, of course.
Maester, what do you think?
Me?
Yes. Did I do what's right?
The wall seems like a fitting place for a thief. I only hope he doesn't find Garrett there and take his anger out on the poor squire. You heard what the thief said.
See, I thought they could team up.
I think this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side. Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance.
And I'm sure you think you'd be the perfect choice.
Me? Oh, gods no. I can't get involved. I am a maester. At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve as such. There are 2
Wow, come on.
the role. They both want the
Oh,
job, but neither
I thought he was him.
highly of the other.
How do I decide between
All these beards.
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here,
I thought that was the uncle.
bracer of the Sentinel. The badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen Sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house. Your Sentinel will wear this for all to see.
I understand. I'll do it now.
I can't guarantee I'll make the right choice.
Come speak with me when
See,
you're
I feel
ready to
like-
convene the small council, my lord.
I feel like if I give it to Tarantino, that'll appease him and get him on my side, but Tarantino's kind of a jerk. So I want to give it to the uncle, who I thought was who I was just talking to. So, him. That's what I want to give it to. That guy right there. But I know that'll make Tarantino really mad. So let's talk to the people. Wait, first let's look at food.
Our provisions are rather low, my lord. I made the count again. just to be sure.
Eric said people were going to starve. Why can't we feed them?
The war has taken its toll. Even our own stores for the house are dwindling. We couldn't withstand a siege, my lord. If the Boltons or the White Hills cut us off and wait us out, we'd only last a fortnight. But there are steps
Can we eat the horses?
to take. In the past, we've demanded food from the small folk to replenish our stores. We can do it again, if you'd like. We've done it before in desperate times. The last long winter, my family had to give all our pigs to the house.
No, there must be something else we can do.
Well, I hope we find it soon. We won't have much room to maneuver if we don't have the option of holding fast. I can speak to the huntsmen and trappers. Perhaps they can do more. My lord.
There you go. Can I talk to you? What do you think? Let's look at Malcolm. Who's Malcolm? Just staring at him like a creeper. He's got to know I'm there, right? If I wouldn't talk to him, that would be even weirder.
Or should I say Lord Ethan?
Hello, Uncle Malcolm.
I saw what you did today. It's not an easy thing to do, showing mercy to a man who admits his guilt. But if you'll excuse me, my lord, I should finish packing before nightfall. I hope to be off tomorrow. At first light.
But where are you going?
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher?
She has asked me to return with him, to help the house.
She said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree. I told her my place is here, that I'll be of no help to you in Essos. But she insisted. I will hold, of course, until you've spoken with her about this. Just try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real. But you know that just as well.
She's my mother. Of course I'll be gentle.
I know you will. You're good-hearted, my lord. That is your true strength.
But my mother's fears are not the only ones I face. My people are scared as well. I'm told I must choose a sentinel.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job. He'd be a fine choice. And I'd trust him.
Why Sir Royland?
We are at war. You need a warrior by your side. Royland has the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this house. Duncan would offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate. Not with the likes of Ramsay Snow.
Thank you, Uncle.
That's what I was afraid you'd say.
Ethan, I need to talk to you.
What do you want? I'm important.
Mother told me Mira has asked for Lady Marjorie's help.
Did she?
I knew we could rely on Mira. She always thinks of family above all else. Hopefully Lady Marjorie's influence will be enough. But right now I'm more concerned about you. I saw what you did to that man. You said you'd get angry sometimes. This would have been a good time to see it.
I can't afford any more mistakes. Everyone knows what happened with Lord Whitehill. Garrett being sent to the war without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
But I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility. The people want me to lead. They need me to, but...
What? Ethan, please. Tell me.
Who should I name as my sentinel?
It should definitely be Duncan Tuttle. He's dependable and smart, and everyone trusts his judgment. Sir Royland is unpredictable and likely to make matters worse.
You've always given me good advice. Thank you.
Of course I'm going to get tie votes. It wouldn't be any other way. Decision. What would you do? If you were playing this game, who would you choose?
Swords up! You can lift them, yeah?
Tower. Let's go in the tower and hang out. Let's avoid this decision as long as we can. I'm just gonna go hide, maybe sing a song or two. Well, I'm going all the way there, huh? What does that do? All right. That was fun. Well, let's talk to him while we're here.
Maester,
Yes, Lord Ethan. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
what is it you're doing over here?
Admiring the ironwood, my lord. I studied it at the Citadel. The wood may be black, but I see gold. An entire forest of gold.
What do you mean?
It is our greatest asset, my lord. Why not give some of our ironwood to House Bolton and have them leave us be? We could ransom ourselves. You can hardly put a price on your own life, or the lives of those you love.
How much do we have to give, Maester?
From here to Wolfswood Creek and then across the next 2 ridges, it should be enough to satisfy Ramsay Snow, I imagine. Bloodlust can often be sated by gifts and gold.
Okay, I gotta go talk to my 2 candidates. Let's get their, I mean, I know what's gonna happen. The one guy's gonna be nice, and the other guy's gonna be a jerk. And
Are you
talk to
holding a
Duncan.
sword or a turkey leg?
Duncan,
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
As Lord, I must name a sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
What do you think of Sir Royland? Do you trust him?
He's a fine warrior, my lord. But he's nowhere near ready to serve as sentinel. I do not trust him. He's likely to lose his temper and get us all killed. And at the worst possible time.
Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
I'm at your service, my lord.
It's kind of what I thought, too. See, I was gonna see if he would be nice. Say nice things about the other guy, because I know that this guy is gonna say mean things about
Sword
Duncan.
up! Swing left! Parry! Wrong! I didn't know
Sir
dogs
Royland,
could hold swords.
A word?
Of course, my lord.
I have many decisions to make, and I wanted your advice. I need to name a sentinel.
Ah, you do. And it's good you came to me. I know this house, and everyone here knows me. They know I can hold the reins, or wield the sword in equal measure. I'm the man you need. And might I remind you, it was Duncan Tuttle who sent Garrett to the wall. He undermined your authority and made you look weak to the White Hills. I would never do that to you. And if you pardon me saying,
Yeah, you would have killed him.
I think your father would be proud.
Duncan Tuttle is a good man.
Aye, a fine man. Wise even. But he has no business being a sentinel. He likes to talk. But now's the time for action. So, when will you declare your decision, my lord?
Tonight, at the small council meeting.
Very good. I trust your judgment, my lord.
No, you don't. You're gonna be mad when I give it to Duncan. Okay. Now, it said that I could give Duncan the Sentinel bracelet, but I feel like I should do it at the meeting. So, if I give it to Duncan right now, I feel like people will get mad, and that'll be bad. So, yep, let's see.
My lord, are you now ready to name your sentinel?
Yes, Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
All right. I don't know if this is going to be the ending of an episode or not. The way this game goes, it's hard to find a break point. But if it is the ending, we'll see you next time. And if this is the beginning, welcome back to more Game of Thrones. It's kind of hard to find a breakpoint in this game, so I'm not sure where we're at. But let's do this. Someone's gonna get mad. I can feel it in my bones. Man, Tarantino's gonna get so mad at me here.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you. Whomever's not chosen should feel no shame. Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision.
Or you? It's like on the reality TV when they prolong the decision.
Duncan Tuttle.
Yeah.
You will be my sentinel.
Tuttle! This is reckless!
Lord Ethan
I knew it.
made his choice. I will not disappoint you, my lord.
Now,
You better not.
what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
Our scouts say he's only a day's ride from here, with no time to waste.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls. Ignore Sir Royland. You named me Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be trusted.
This is the bloody small council.
Enough! Would my father have stood for this kind of bickering? Neither will I.
Yeah.
Sir Royland is clearly able and ready to take up arms, but the rest of our soldiers are not. We need to take a cunning approach. Diplomacy can be a sharper instrument than a sword.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand.
Gentlemen, please. Thank the gods Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf, but we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful. I trust Mira's judgment. I don't doubt she did everything within her power to help us.
Mother, what do you recommend we do?
We must give him whatever he wants and be done with it. It's too dangerous to do otherwise.
Why not make an offer?
We're not fighting.
My lord.
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough!
Oh man, 3 decisions? Gotta go with my sentinel.
My new sentinel favors a certain approach, and I agree. I shall use diplomacy with Lord Snow. I would be foolish to pick a fight without negotiating first. I'll offer our allegiance and try to reach a reasonable agreement.
If you aren't ready for a fight, you're bound to lose when one breaks out.
Then
Ethan
prepare
has
for
made
one.
his opinion known, and
but we don't
he
have to
will
go in.
Respect his decision.
Crazy. I'll go train the troops so they're ready for a fight.
We are, of course, here to serve
freak.
you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival. Invite
Streamers.
him to the hall and meet him face to face, lord to lord.
Ramsay Snow is no lord. That's absurd. You meet him at the gate with as much force as we can muster. Make him wait. Let him gaze upon Ironrath. And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
Lord Ethan?
We don't have to make him feel like a jerk. Let's let him in. He'll feel fine. He'll be happy with it.
I will meet him in the Great Hall.
A wise move, my lord.
It's careless. Can't you see Tuttle is steering you wrong?
That's enough, Royland. Lord Ethan has given his command.
How many years have I served this house? I cannot listen to that bloody idiot anymore. Forgive me,
Hey.
Lord, but you are not ready to be lord of this house. You're likely to get us all killed!
How about now? 3 fingers. Mine.
Not another word.
Your father would not approve, my lord.
Oh, I'm taking 4 fingers now. I'll show you how decisive I can be.
Apologies, my son.
Sit here and think for a second
expected
first.
better of him. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow in the Great Hall, and we will not offer our ironwood.
And don't worry, Lord Ethan. I will stand beside you, where your sentinel belongs.
Then
Thanks.
perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
Streamers!
There will always be those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us. What about your brother, Asher?
Malcolm told me. You want to bring him back?
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight, a hunger for it. He always protected you and your sister. And we need all the help we can get.
Yes, I hear what you're saying.
Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth. Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities. But
So we'll have Asher and Tarantino freaking out? Yeesh.
something we could use.
Asher is dangerous and unpredictable. His presence could help or hurt.
Having another sword at your side always helps, especially now.
Let's kick out Tarantino and bring Asher in. I don't want to be 2 against 1. And I want Tarantino's fingers.
I'm trying
On a
to
wall.
do what's best for this family. What this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
Fine.
All right.
Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
I'm awesome.
Thank you, Ethan. I'm glad you will let me do this. Know that you never stand alone. You are a Forrester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
Whew, I made some decisions.